2026 is around the corner, and if you want to start the year feeling lighter, stronger, and way more in control, this video is for you. I've got 20 things you can do before the year ends. Some of them are super simple, some of them are life-changing, but they will set you up for a better, smarter, and more intentional 2026. So shall we? I have my list here with me. But if you're meeting for the first time, I'm financial Jennifer, an investment banker, a chartered accountant, a chartered stockbroker, a licensed dealer in the Nigerian market, but most importantly, your money cheerleader. In this our finance community, we are all about the what? The money, side hustle, passive income, becoming a better version of ourselves, and all that. I know these are the kind of things you love, so hit the subscription button right away to join the community. Welcome home. Number one on our list is update your contact list. As simple as this sound, it's something you should do. Some of you still have contacts of dead people, contacts of people you went to primary school with, you're no longer even in communication with, you don't need it again. Contact of people draining your energy. Remove all of these outdated numbers and add the contact of new people that matter. Remember, your network is only useful if it's current. Number two, unfollow accounts you don't need and follow the ones that inspire you. If you have not followed this our page, what are you waiting for? It's time to do cleanup. Clean up your social media page. Go to the platforms. Which pages do you follow? Some of you follow accounts that, I don't know, you don't have any business with. You know what it does? When you follow all of these people, now the main ones you need might get lost in the midst of all of that. So go through your pages. Which page you don't want? Which ones bring bad energy? Which ones are draining the life out of you? Discard all of them and then find new pages to follow. And here is the hack. What are you intentional with in 2026? Is there something you want to do better on? Let's say with your finances, you want to get better with your finances. Look for financial coaches. Look for people that teach those things. You want to lose weight. You want to become more fit. Look for fitness experts because what you see fits your mind. Number three, revisit and reflect on your 2025 goals. It's time to look at them. What worked? What didn't? I said I was going to have, like, let's say 5 million in Nigerian stocks this year. How many have I achieved? Did I make that happen? These are the things you need to review because some of them is okay. We might still have to carry them over to the new year. No problem. But let's review these things so that all that new year, new me, this thing we did is not in vain. Number four, very important. List and celebrate your wins. The wins you achieved this year, no matter how small. And you know what? There are some things you did, you might not even know how powerful they are until you write them down. List them, count your blessings, name them one by one. And it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessing, name them one by Sorry, but this is really important, right? You should do this. You should congratulate yourself, celebrate yourself for how far you have come. This year was not that easy, but look at you, thriving. You made it to the end of the year. Congratulations. I'm talking about celebrating your wins. Celebrate this our community. We try now. Every time I go out, I meet people that, Jennifer, is this Jennifer? I watch your videos, I watch your YouTube, this one, that one. Is so touching. Because this community, I think I became very serious here last year, but look at it, over 200,000 intentional people. It's something worth celebrating. Okay, for me, it's one of my blessings. For you, it's also a blessing for you to have discovered us. Anyway, have you liked this video? Please now, hit that like button. It means so much to me. Thank you. Number five thing we are doing before the end of the year, declutter your closet. Yes, declutter it. All those clothes, if you have not worn it in the last 1 year, my dear, where you won't wear it again, there is a probability you will not wear it again. Declutter. There is this feeling, this lightness that having space around you in your wardrobe gives you. Let it even see the clothes you have. For some of us, it's not as if you don't have clothes, but there are so many. Some of them are even hidden. Your old favorites you are not seeing again. Clean out your space. Don't the one that you say, I have added weight, but let me keep it when I lose weight. Why are you doing that to yourself? Why? Stick to the ones that matches your current size. Don't worry. When you lose weight, you will have more. No be you again. No be you, financial person. You're going to have more to buy new ones. So please go and declutter your closet. Number six, pick one new habit for 2026. No, don't overwhelm yourself. Just one habit. It can be like, okay, next year I want to read more. How are you going to do that? You can decide that I'm going to wake up 30 minutes earlier. Normally my alarm goes off, let's say alarm goes off by 6 a.m. You can decide now, oh no, I will adjust it to 5:30 so that I have between that 30 minutes gap, I can read. So find one habit that is going to move the needle in that major goal you have for the year. Decide on it now. Let's do something interesting. Come to the comment section now. Tell us what that one habit is for you. You know what is going to happen. You might meet someone else that also have the same goal. Who knows? That could be your accountability partner. Number seven, declutter your phone gallery. all those screenshots you took in 2020, don't worry, you're not going to buy that thing. My own, maybe content ideas you see, outfits you like, go and delete them. You don't need them again. Go and delete. There are some of them that are even duplicate, some of them are outdated. Go and clear your phone. Then I was seeing that like this, I have 1,000 something. So I'm like, what are all of these things, right? Of course, some of them are for memory's sake, but some you don't need them again. Go and clean them out. Number 8 on what you should be doing right now: unsubscribe from emails you never open. There are some emails you don't even remember how you got on their platform. You don't even remember when you subscribe or what even made you to subscribe. But the cocoa is that you don't need them. Go now, go and find them, clear them out. And they are adding to the, as Google be sending you email, that your space is 95% full. Go and delete all of those things that are taking your space. Number 9, oh my God, let's do this one. Write a letter to your future self. Yeah. Write a letter to your future self. There is a catch. That letter, we are not going to open it now till December 2026. Should we do that? It can be on anything. Maybe it's on something you want to do within the year. Maybe it's a reminder to yourself. It can be anything at all. You can do it as an email, right? Schedule it to send to you. Let's say December 25th, 2026 or something. Or it can be a handwritten letter. Put it in an envelope, go and keep it somewhere so that 1 year later we'll come back and open it. So he's doing that. Okay, so let's write on. Number 10, put together 3 lazy day outfits. Hey, so I learned this one from my friend Ayani Made, the intentional woman. But whether you're a man or a woman, there are some days, I don't know what to wear, right? What you do is ahead of time, decide on, oh, this outfit flatters me, it looks good on me. So any day you have to look good, but you are not sure what to wear, that is your go-to outfit. That is your lazy day outfit, right? It could be one gown that you feel like is so nice. It could be a particular trouser that if you match with a particular top, it's always giving you compliments, getting you compliments. Decide on it. Maybe 2 or 3 of those and have them at ready. Okay. Number 11, set up an auto debit for your FinTribe savings or wherever you save your money. This is very important. Remember what we have agreed in this community, that 2026 is our best money year ever. It's going to be the year we did the most with our money. Wait, I hope you have joined the workshop, our 2026 money year workshop. Hey, you should though. That is a workshop where we come together. That is our own community town hall meeting where we come and discuss 2026, how are we making this money? We are discussing the smart money moves for the year. I'm sharing with you the best investment I think that we do so well next year. The ways people are going to be making more money, the opportunities available out there for passive income to grow your multiple income streams. Those are the things we are discussing in the 2026 money year workshop. You should join us, and we just launched right now. You can join at 7,500. Oh yeah, 7,500. The goal is to have as many of us as possible. I think 2025 we had more than 4,000 people. This year, if you have 10,000 people, you know, go bad. So you go, just comment link, and I'm going to drop the link for you. Or I'm going to pin it on the caption or the description. I'm also going to pin it on the pinned comment. Jump into that workshop, and yeah, this is something you should do. Set an auto debit. If you save a FinTribe platform, our own community, please go and set it so that you do not forget. Okay. Number 12, back up important documents to the cloud. This will protect you from last minute stress or last minute emergency. It's not even loss. There are sometimes you go for something, you need a particular document, but maybe it's in your laptop or something. If it's in cloud, you can just log into your Google Cloud and pull it up there. So go and look for the information you need, certificate, contract, agreement, upload them to cloud. Number 13. Change your pillowcase. Change your pillowcase. Add towel on top of it. Yes, let me remind me. And your toothbrush. Change all of them. Number 14, review your relationships. Who lifts you up? Who adds to your life? Who drains the living daylight out of you? You should review these things. It's okay to let some people go. The ones that have done so well for you, appreciate them. Send them a Christmas gift. Send them a New Year gift. Something to say, thank you for being a part of my year. And the ones you feel like, whenever I see this person's call, my mind will jump. I don't know what to do with them, but just free them from your space, okay? Let's write down. Number 15, I love this one so much. Book something relaxing for yourself. Whatever recharges your mind. It could be a spa. It could be to go on a solo date. It could be to even go to a game section and have some fun. Something for you this year, and you should do it. Feed your spirit, okay? Number 16 on what we are doing before the end of the year is schedule a health check. Remember, prevention is easier than cure. And you know the interesting thing, some of us have HMO. Are you using the HMO? Because you can't even say it's money. This HMO is there, it's for you. Can you schedule a health check? Look at the hospitals available. Even if you don't have an HMO, get to the hospital. Some of these things are not as costly as you think they are. If you're not sure of what to check for, speak with your doctor. Let them suggest for you. There's one they call annual check, right? Where they check different things, your internal organs and all. Please schedule that appointment. Even if you're not able to do it before the end of the year, schedule it to be something you do in January. Okay, number 17, refresh your personal bio on LinkedIn or your CV. Your next opportunity is around the corner. I feel it because God is going to come through for us in ways we do not expect in 2026. That is my prayer for every member of this community. I am not joking. And you should be prepared for opportunities. Opportunities should not come. Maybe someone asks you, please, can you send me a CV? Okay, let me just report myself. I was applying for something recently and I was on a call with a person, with somebody that is guiding me through the application. She just asked me to send my CV. Hey, when last I update my CV? My CV is not updated. After that, please hold on for me. I'm going to send it later. It was a bit embarrassing because, come on, please go and update your CV on LinkedIn or the social media you're active on. What is there? Does this still reflect who you are? Does this still reflect the level of growth you've experienced? Go and update those. Number 18 on things you are doing before 2026. Fix or replace one thing in your home. You see, small upgrades, they improve your life. Maybe there is this repair that you've been meaning to do, but for ages. My own is my door. The door that I live upstairs, the door that leads you to the staircase, the hand is broken. I keep saying, there is nothing there, I should lock our gate and all. But it's something I've been postcating for so long. Yes, I'm also talking to myself. I'm going to find, I think, this kind of doors, it's not carpenter, it's metal door, right? To change the handle. I don't know who, I'm going to ask our security guy. So that is something I have identified for myself. For you, what is it? There are some drawers in your house that are broken. Your shower used to work, but it's not working. Your toilet handle has spoiled. Your kitchen sink is leaking water. It's bucket and we're putting under it. Go and work on it. Go and do it right now because we are entering 2026 a better version both for ourselves and our environment. Number 19, this one will save you some money. Audit subscriptions. There are some memberships. There are things you subscribe to you are no longer using, right? You subscribe to, is it maybe on Apple Music or all of these things we pay for, you're not even using it. Why are you still there? For me, there are some platforms that I subscribe to. I say, maybe, don't worry, who knows, sometime I will use it and the year has ended. I don't know if I use them up to 3 times. And maybe I've been paying every single month for them. Please go and review this and unsubscribe. When you need them again, jump back on it. Example is Zoom. Yes, Zoom, because I have a lot of meetings. Yeah, my Zoom normal is always on that, what is it called? On the annual plan because it's cheaper that way than paying monthly. But there's another one I used to pay for capacity, right? Let's say when I have classes that are going to be so much people, more than 100, I pay for that one. At a point, I noticed that it was on a monthly debit, $50. And I may not need it to like maybe 5 or 6 times in a year, right? I have to kick it like drag it out. So each time I have need for it, I will subscribe for that month. Imagine $50 every single month. So go and look through what subscriptions you have that you do not need, unsubscribe. And the final one on the list, before I call this final one, I want you to do something. I want you to come to the comment section. Tell us the top 3 you want to do. Like the top 3 you are doing right away. There are 20 lists, but those 20, I don't know, you may not have time to get around all of them, but let us know the top 3 you are doing right away. Like this, that is me keeping you accountable. If I leave you now, you will go watch the video, swatch to the next one, and you will not do it. Number 20, pick a word or theme for 2026. I love this so much. Let me show you something. There is something I have on my screen. Oh, it's not this one. I think it's this one. Yeah. Can you see something? Audacity. I said year of audacity. I've had this screen guard for like 2 years, yeah, but that is the theme for me. My year of audacity. I see it on my screen. I see it all around me. It reminds me what I am pursuing this year. So for you, what is the theme for you for 2026? It has to tie to your maybe your biggest goal for the year, your desire, what you are leveling up on. I don't know what, even level up, for some people it's level up. You know, it can be anything for you. So decide on that right now. So there you have it, 20 actionable things you can do before 2026. If you do even half of this, you're going to start the year lighter, smarter, and in control. Come and tell us in the comment 3 you are doing right away. And remember, if it's all about finance, it is about money, you are in the right place. I'm going to link some videos I think you will find helpful in the description. Go watch them, because like I said, 2026 in this community is definitely our money year. And you can't be saying that and you have not joined our money year workshop. Don't let 7,005 stop you from the amazing year we are all going to have next year. So go to the link on description or just comment link and I will share the link for you to join the workshop.